With Blender, there's a few ways to copy over your configuration files from an older version to a new version. You could even use the search bar in Windows to find the folder location. Let's dive into the 3 quickest ways to copy these files over. Step 1. Using Blender's built-in functionality to transfer preference files. I can't do this now because I've already used 4.5 and did stuff. So what happens then is that Blender creates a config file, and it obviously reads from this config file. So the way to eliminate that you don't have that functionality is you go into 4.5 and you delete this config file. Obviously, if you did important stuff, don't delete this. But if you're starting fresh and you want to copy preferences from a previous version, this is what you need to do to use it within Blender's functionality. So I'm going to delete this, and then you need to close Blender and then reopen Blender. And then you will see that the import Blender 4.4 preferences button is there. What unfortunately does happen is if you have you want to import your preferences from version 4.3, this button doesn't really help. Number 2, you don't have this button to import your preferences from a previous version, or the button is only referencing a version that you're not interested in to copy over your preferences. Then what you need to do is you need to locate the folder that has your preferences in it, and that would be under your appdata, roaming, Blender Foundation, Blender, and then under the Blender you'll have all the versions that you've installed or have on your computer. Then what you need to do is locate the version that has all the preferences, which for me would be this one, and you copy all these files into the folder version that you want the settings to take place, and you're going to say override all because it's a new Blender, it doesn't matter. And so if you restart Blender now, it should have all the available settings and preferences and plugins and etc. So as you can see, my layout has changed. Number 3 is very much the same, but if you don't want to go look in your files or folders and look for where it's located on your computer, all you have to do is go into the Windows search bar and type %appdata %sign. That would just take you to the correct folder where all the app data lives. But if you want to go one step further, you do a backslash, and I think it is Blender Foundation. Try to just keep the capital letters on the B and the F. And if you hit enter now, it takes you directly to where the Blender file is. If you double click just to get to all your versions, and then you just follow the exact same steps where you copy the config files from whatever version to that version, and that way you've got your config files. So there's 3 ways to do the same thing. If this was helpful in any way, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hoping to post a lot more videos in the near future. Cheers.